Hello everyone and welcome back to Newfoundland. Today we're at the Lakeside Lodge at the Humber Valley Resort and we're here with Jean and Simon, the two owners. Now, Jean, this is a beautiful building you have and has, wonderful rooms. Maybe you could tell our viewing audience just a little bit about, really what they can have, once they're here and, what you have to offer.
Well, we love this area very much indeed, and we enjoy it when people come to stay and just showing them what there is in Western Newfoundland and on the resort. There is a lot to see and do in the summer and in the winter. In the winter, obviously, there's Marble Mountain with skiing, and also lots of snowmobiling and cross-country skiing.
Dog sledding.
Yes. What else? There's also snowshoeing, which is a lot of fun. If you're not into skiing, it's well worth having a try at that. And in the summer, of course, there's the Humber River, and as well as the Deer Lake and kayaking, and lots of other activities. And we're not that far from Gross Morn, so
right.
There's all the interesting things up there.
Okay. And so, Simon, the property itself, it's pretty unique. I mean, it even has a conference room, so maybe sort of tell us about the facilities that are available.
Yes, sure. We have a 5-bedroom lodge. They're all ensuite bedrooms. The master suite has a jacuzzi bath and a walk-in shower. We have a large open-plan living area on the main floor, which is a completely flat floor because we have a disabled son, so this building is disabled adapted, and we have a bedroom on the main floor which has a disabled adapted bathroom with a shower, with a seat in it, room to take a wheelchair, and pretty much everything that people in wheelchairs need to have a good holiday. In fact, we've had a couple of people stay here beside our son who are very impressed with the facilities. And then we have 2 more bedrooms and a second large lounge area on the lower floor, and that lounge has a home theatre system with a flat screen TV. We have a satellite package with a premium package of programs, including a movie package. And as you mentioned in the question, we actually have recently completed a 500 square foot conference room above the garage, and as you'll have seen from the video, it's a lovely secluded spot, a very quiet place for a board of directors to get away for an away for it all meeting, or for a small training course, or any of the other things that a company might want to get away from day to day to do. And then, as Jean's talked about a number of the activities, you have the opportunity to come off-site here and do a lot of team building and bonding, taking advantage of the activities available in the area.
Well, and I think as our viewing audience can see, we're also right on the water, and certainly in the area, as you say, tons of things to do. So you can get here, get concentrated, peaceful, no noise, no annoyance, sort of recharge your batteries, or pull your team together. But on the other hand, wonderful things to do in the area.
And there's also a wonderful golf course that is on the site that's well renowned, isn't it?
It was designed by Doug Carrick, one of Canada's foremost golf course designers, and Jason Logan, the managing editor of Score Golf magazine, in an interview on the local CBC a couple of years ago, said that arguably this course is one of the best 25 opened in Canada in the last 25 years. And it has 7 or 8 holes that on any other golf course would be a signature hole. So it's a very dramatic course. It starts high on the hill, goes down to the water and back up in the first 9, and does the same thing again in the second 9. So there's lots of vista, and I'm not a golfer, but the golfers that have stayed with us tell us it's a challenging course.
Good description for a guy who's not a golfer.
We also have a spa on site as well, and the reports back from that are that it's extremely good. The lady who runs it is very good, and that's well worth a visit if you're staying here.
Great. Well, we'd like to thank you both for taking your time to talk to our viewing audience, and we hope to see you all out here at the
Lakeside Lodge at Humber Valley Resort. And just before we go, Richard, I must mention there was one of the owners on site earlier this summer caught a 40-pound salmon just down the other end of the resort, and 5 days later he caught a 35-pounder. Now, I don't promise that anybody else coming will do that, but they are there. We have the proof this
So
year.
there's possibly salmon hors d'oeuvres at the end of this, is what he's saying. So we'd like to see you all here in wonderful Newfoundland. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.